Coucou les cocos! De retour à Rise of the Third Power. 2 Snowhawk. Yeah, sure. Préparation. Quoi? T'as pas fait de shield? Moi, je m'attendais pas. Est-ce que les deux tapent la même personne, donc? Ouais, ok. Et voilà, tout le monde est fou. Snowhawk Pet. Fireball Ring Attune. Bon, qu'est-ce que ça fait un petit Fireball Ring Attune? Character. 3% de dodge. Et j'ai des meilleures options. J'ai quelque chose à tourner. Gambler's Ring que j'ai déjà. Ring of Endurance que j'ai déjà. Rogue Band que j'ai déjà. Ok, qu'est-ce qui est bon pour Corina? Non, je peux donner la Healer's Band. Non, on va... You, mon 8% de crit chance. J'ai combien de crit chance? 42%. Plus 25% quand t'es avec un target marqué par... Ben... J'allais dire... C'est quoi son nom? Natacha, mais j'oublie tout le temps que Rachim peut aussi marquer. C'est juste que ça il prend 3 tours avant que je la fasse, puis il perd le temps. Là, il était après les mobs. Là, il est avant les mobs. Mother's Locket Attune. Fait que ça, c'était quoi? 5-5, je me trompe bien? Si je me trompe bien, ouais. 8-8-3. Oui, j'ouvre puis je ferme le menu à toutes les secondes. Fait que ça, c'est Parandesh. J'assume que je peux rien faire ici. This is the fortress that guards Parandesh. We're not ready to assault it yet. For sure. Even if we successfully storm this place in our current condition, which I doubt we could pull off, we would have no reason to before we rescue Gage. Je vois un chest. Knock knock. The door cannot be opened at this time. Udingrad, adjacent to la capitale d'Arcadia. Access to Udingrad is currently restricted. Please move along. Unless you have business in Udingrad, I suggest you keep moving. Authorized only. Far from the other side. Good God, this is one hell of a wall. Yes, but I'm afraid we won't be able to get through it to the resistance headquarters on the other side. Think you don't have some weird spy master trick to open this door? Not from this side, anyway. Something must have troubled Commander Brendan so much that he had closed. We'll need to find another way in. If I'm not mistaken, there's a secret entrance in Keringsway village southwest of here. Alas, I don't know where in the village it might be. You of all people don't know where the secret entrance is? There are two entrances, both are secret, but this is the primary one. The Resistance does not divulge full information to any one agent, including me. Those of us aware of the other entrance aren't of this one. The fact that I even know about the secret entrance in Keringsway is itself compromising. There's no way you can, like, scale this wall or something? Unlikely given its height, but even so, this gate has been closed for a reason. We should see if we can find a way in through Keringsway. Quest, investigate Keringsway. Je veux continuer à explorer le ailleurs, là. Mais je veux juste voir qu'il n'y a pas un... Qu'est-ce qu'il y a comme ressources ici, mettons. Okay, Natasha thinks there's a secret back entrance to the Resistance in this village. Maybe somebody around here knows something. Sizing you up. Step back, traveler. But I want to get a beer! In. Trusted beat L. And with Vincent the Speed, seared salmon steak, medium rare, perfectly seared, seasoned with a blend of butter, sea salt, and winter herbs. Patat and leek. Un autre délit châssis. Togo! Deux chats sur la table. Outsiders, are you? Perhaps I can confide my doubt in Emperor Narashkov in you. The man is angling for another war for no good reason. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Suppose not, outsider, provided you make it quick. Need some information, mate. Where would an outsider like me go if he was looking for rumors, you know, like anything strange happening in town? Not much strangeness happens here. You may be wasting your time. Now that you mention it, however, I did notice a newcomer to our town. New as in a few years ago, mind you, but still new. She spent a lot of time at the inn. Maybe you'll find her there. Thanks for the tip. I'll see if I can find her. Wonder if these Arcadian hates the heat the same way I hate the cold. At least the snow is pretty, eh? J'étais allé voir des Tariki ici. War is the somber reality of our world. If we let ourselves grow weak, our people will be replaced. Just need some information, mate. Where would an outsider like you? Rumors happening? Not much. You may wasting. Still new. Haha, je me disais aussi que ça avait le cul d'un chest. Ain't so cold outside, but the true Arcadian loves the snow. As you wish. Just need some information, lady. The parent absorbed us. There's a woman who moves. She's awfully strange. You? Are you considering to try to separate our town from Arcadia after the war? Foolishness will always be part of the Empire. Arcadian dignitary. Ah, I could go for a nice hot stew and warm mead just about now. Emperor Narashkov is a descendant of Erinithian. Oh, what? Sorcerer of the Storm and the man who once united all of Rin under his rule. Did he now? I somehow sense a tad of bullshit in there. You mind your tongue if you travel to any of the larger cities like Udingrad. They'll arrest you if you even think of speaking ill of the Emperor. Maybe wasting your time. Okay, I can go. No! T'en vas là où je voulais aller. Things weren't always like this here in Arcadia. Perhaps I was just young and didn't notice. Treasure! Je vais peut-être trouver la dernière relique, artefact, painting, machin. Là. This door can be open at this time. C'est peut-être le passage secret. Oh, une bibliothèque, pas de livres que je suis capable de lire. Une porte barrée. Des barils placés bizarrement. Bon, le dernier m'intéresse moins, là, mais... This is an odd place. Fait que j'assume qu'on va revenir ici plus tard. Avec la grotte en arrière, surtout. Lunar Initiate. May the moon be your light in the dark, traveler. The Emperor's fate was established by Erinithian, the Storm Wizard, long ago. They say he could control the skies themselves. Hey kid, I've lived here in Carrinsway since I was a baby. Folks says this is the snowiest place in the Empire. Les autres sont louches. We are an Arcadian scout. When we grow up, we're going to be soldier and serve the Emperor. Supposed to talk to outsiders. Hail Arcadia! I earned 3 badges this week. 1 for combat, 1 for loyalty, and 1 for discipline. Le bird à droite, je le trouve weird. Genre ominous. Good day, outsider. Apologies, but we cannot abide interruption today. The youth of Arcadia must be educated today. The more I hear about them, the more fashy they become. I guess on va parler à la fille, là, mais... J'assume que c'est la main quest, là. Question. Hi there, looking for a room? Can I get you a drink? I ask you something? Of course, what can I do for you? There are women who visit this place regularly, someone that might be a little strange. Strange woman. Oh, you must mean Ava. She comes around most evenings. She's not so strange, though. Usually keep to herself. Why do you ask? No reason, just somebody I wanted to talk to. Any idea when she might be back? You usually stop in at least once in the evening. You're welcome to wait here until she does. Have a drink. Donc, the plot continues. Est-ce que je peux? J'ai pas le nom, mais... Bonjour, messieurs. Toc toc. Alright, fait que on se rejoint. Ah, ça doit être une rivière que je viens de traverser. Rivière noire. Alright, on se rejoint au fort où je suis arrivé. Hand in la side quest. Be right back. Ces 2 petits points-là, ils me gossent. Je peux juste téléporter d'un bord à l'autre. Il y a une chose que j'ai peut-être mentionné, mais je pense pas. Faudrait peut-être la peine que je le dise à voix haute. J'ai trouvé ça très bizarre que Brooke / Sparrow et aller rencontrer le head priest la première fois qu'on l'a rencontré. So that's comme pourquoi ils parlaient ensemble ces deux-là? That was weird. Return, tell me, you found an attack supply wagon along the pass? Nothing. The pass was clear and there was no sign of a supply wagon, attack or otherwise. Well, you have done as I asked, and your action merits a reward. Take this. Well, do what I can for the soldiers here. It looks like we'll be brushing up on our fishing and foraging skill. Don't know if we'll have the time, but if you're paying, we could look into supplying our gear ourselves. Well, thank you. I appreciate the offer, but that will put us well beyond the Emperor's directive. Consider yourself welcome in Fort Adara, which puts us slightly beyond the Emperor's directive. Hail Arcadia, etc. Thank you again for your help. Autre chose, ring of focus. Stock d'équiper, ouais. Je vais juste reparler au dude qui est en bas. Non, ok. Ben, j'aurais dit que j'allais couper, mais je veux dire, j'ai pas besoin de passer à travers la région maintenant que j'ai déjà exploré. South exit, please. Can I enter Yanida from this side? Ok, c'est déjà le dock qui est là. We lost the Great War because our allies abandoned us, not because we were defeated. Our enemies should remember that. That your allies are not good? Welcome to Yanira. When winter comes, sometimes it gets so cold that the harbors freeze. The old folks like to come out then and make holes in the ice and go fishing. I hope we don't go to war with Tariq. We get a lot of fruit from there. All we make here in Arcadia are pickled vegetables. Chat qui fait dodo sur la table. Ah, d'ailleurs, speaking of heals... on va aller en bas. Il n'y a rien ici. Ça me sort de la ville? Non. We're supposed to say Hail Arcadia when we greet each other instead of hello. The Emperor says it's to improve national spirit. It's to fascism. Yeesh! Faites pitié, vous autres? Shivering vet. Oh. What are you doing in our home? Get out of here. Papa says nobody should go down here because of all the giant rats. Okay, c'est des pillars, ça. This isn't what I lost an eye in the war for. Shivering woman. My mother refused to pledge her loyalty to Norashka, so they hanged her. They'd have sent me to the camp and if I hadn't found a place to hide. The Emperor and his goons came and cleared out a bunch of people they called criminal a year or so ago. I had to hide out in here, never left. We didn't do anything wrong, why can't we go back home? Down here because of all the giant rats. Ok, vous êtes juste cachés, vous autres, là. Entre les deux gros drapeaux. Alright, toi. The port of Yarnir is currently closed to unauthorized vessel, none of which you would be permitted to board. Turn back. Okay, how does a ship become authorized vessel then? They don't. Be gone. You're sure they don't? Maybe there's something you can tell me. If you speak with Admiral Theron, he might have something to tell you about that. He's in the Harbor Master's office, northeast of here. Thanks, mate. Maybe I'll pay him a visit. If you do, I'd appreciate if you didn't mention our little encounter. Yay, bribery! See about becoming authorized vessel. Oh, there outside, are ya? Have you got yourself acclimated to the cold yet? It takes a while. Yo, bird, you're not on the roof properly. My, so blustery out today. If you ask me, the Emperor purges are necessary. Why would I want to live near someone not loyal to Arcadia? Lack of comments. Should join the army. At least it's more interesting than changing sheets all day. You probably should change sheets all day. The Riki travel. Bah, Arcadia's not so bad. The past is in the past, as far as I'm concerned. Don't you feel everything that is building up? Ou tu fais juste parler à personne? Puis surtout que personne te parle, on dirait. Stand down, traveler. This is your only warning. Is this violence? Oh, I cannot pet this cat, même s'il est sur le plancher. Yo. Non seulement il est sur le plancher, il est fucking des jambes. Tel un chat. J'en viens lui parler dans... Je veux juste checker l'autre. Dernière maison. Ah, welcome to the northern part of the Empire. Home to all the pickle beets and sauerkraut you can stomach. If any. No go! Snow's coming in harder and faster as of late. Not much to do this time of year but drink, eh? Let's see. How the fuck did humans survive s'ils pensaient que boire de l'alcool ça les aidait à se réchauffer l'hiver? Pauses the perusal of official-looking documents to cast a skeptical look in Rowan's direction. Meetings are by appointment only. I have none today. You may go. Yeah, before I leave, any chance you're in the mood to grant our ship the privilege of docking in Ynera? No, leave. Maybe there's something we could help you out with to change your mind? Maybe something unofficial? Soldier, leave us for a moment. People know! Miltail, I do have something. You people always do. Fair warning, if you cannot be discreet at this, I will have you killed, outsiders. Don't know if you want to access to your port badly enough to put my life on the line. Fine, I'll pay you as well. That is what your cooperations cost. Again, I warn you, I will have you killed if you step out of line. Just looking for access to the port, mate. No interest in getting on your bad side, trust me. If it's that serious, we'll be happy to take your money on top of it. Very well, it was meant to be a secret to the outsider that Norashkov is purging his cities of undesirable. That's not something you can easily keep secret, however. Everyone knows. Feels like telling me what purging undesirable even mean? I'll leave that to your imagination, outsider. I have, however, not been able to bring myself to follow the Emperor's order. There's a group of these so-called undesirable hiding in the abandoned section of the city's defense on the west side of town. I'd like them dealt with. I don't care how you do it. I don't want to hear about how you've done it. I can't order my men to kill them. You do what you must, and I will give you access to the port. Is that clear? Clear enough. We'll handle it, but I am not murdering innocent people. I don't care what you do. Just make this not my problem. Soldiers, you may return to your posts. Alright. On va voir comment on va gérer ça. Speaking through clenched teeth. Be discreet. Quest. Him to take care of, but he couldn't bring himself to do it and risk Norashkov wrath by disobeying an order. Can deal with this problem that helped the people Norashkov had intended to serve. Deal with the undesirable. What are you doing in our home? Get out of here. Easy, mate. We got a job from Admiral Tering. That's why we're here. Suppose I can guess what it is. Do you intend to kill us? I may be old and I may have lost my arm in the war, but don't think I won't fight. Only if you make me, old man. You're the undesirable he mentioned? Narashka. He doesn't want people he thinks aren't loyal. Aren't you Arcadian? Or people maiming the war like me? I don't know why Terran hasn't had us shipped off to the Emperor camps yet, coward. Suppose that's why you're here. Suppose it is. Shooting veteran of the Great War this way, people who fought and lost much for their country. Rowan, I will not abide this. You look like a Tariki soldier. Veteran of the Great War myself, in fact. We may have even met one another in combat years ago. But I've never held a grudge against a fellow soldier for merely doing their job. Rohan, we should help these people. I'm all for that, but what do you expect us to do? Perhaps you and your people could serve aboard the Star Watcher. Sounds like a ship. What do you expect an old one-armed man to do on a ship? Let us worry about that. Yeah, that sounds good. Join us. Act like you're our prisoner and we're taking you out of the city. I don't think Terran will ask questions. I could do that. What say you, everyone? If you want to put on a ship as, quote, not slave, end quote, slave? Nothing? Anyone? I'll be taking that as a yes then. Come along, everyone. More party members! Call me Garvey, lad. I'll do what I can to serve you, and thank you. Every moment that passes with you, I am more and more convinced that the Second Great War is inevitable. Yeah. The Arcadian people may have been my enemy once, but they do not deserve this. It will take military force to stop it. Alright, now back to Admiral Tyrone. Rohan has agreed to take the people of Narashka that watch to purge from Yanira on board the Star Watcher. Inform Admiral Terran that his problem is being taken care of. So, took me party member. No violent quests? You're back. Has our problem been dealt with? It will be as soon as you open your ports to us. We're taking your undesirable out of the city. See, what do you intend to do with them? We're dealing with it. What do you care how it gets done? I don't. Just try not to let them come to any harm. Find them a new home. I'll keep my word and open the port for your vessel. Stock. Oh, weapon pour... Alternate weapon pour Natasha. The problem with light thrusting sword is getting through armor. Thus, the stock was born. J'aime pas ça. So, en effet, no. You actually care about these people, don't you? That's enough. Our business is concluded. You may go. Thanks, mate. We'll keep them safe. That is immaterial. Now leave. J'assume qu'il y a... Je vais aller checker entre les épisodes s'il y a un follow-up. Je penserais pas, là. Alright. Orinia. Arcadia has followed the lunar sect of the Imperium Fate for a very long time. Now, Emperor Narashka wants us to follow the storm. Oh, okay. You look important. Notice you looking at him. Hail Arcadia, outsider. Find most of us in Univar are a little brusque, such is the way of Arcadian warriors. Glory to the Emperor, traveler. Doggo! Who are you? Military governor. Stay out of trouble and stay out of our way. Liquor. Gold hard liquor. Living with Arcadian soldier patrolling the village all day isn't so bad. You get used to it. The Immortal King's lineage of Lyriata. I've heard Narashka is kicking people out of their home, forcing them up to some warp camp in the north. Could that really be true? Mais la seule chose qu'il y a up north, c'est Fort Adara et Perendesh. Ceci dit, ça fait une demi-heure. On va mettre fin à l'épisode. Je vais dire au revoir et à bientôt.